Alright, today we're going over internet pranks and why you should not believe everything you read on the internet.
The new iPhone XD. The future of mobile. Hi, I'm Steve Jobs, and I've come back from a cold dark grave to tell you about our latest innovation. But just before I show you this new phone, I want to tell you a story. It begins in 2013, and we had just released the new iOS 7. It was a proud moment for us, and it all went off without a hitch. That is, until 4chan had an idea.
A bogus ad that could cost you hundreds of dollars.
They started spreading rumors that the software upgrade made your phone waterproof. And they even started making marketing materials that looked like ours. According to these ads, advanced algorithms in the new iOS allowed the phone to detect when water was touching the circuitry. This would then trigger an automatic disconnect of the battery. Of course, this doesn't make any sense.
So this is probably around where iPhone 6 came out. So iPhone 7 was actually when they became waterproof, but this is right before the actual phones became waterproof. So all of this is bogus.
That didn't stop our customers from trying it anyway.
There were a number of news stories.
What I did not do, however, was then drop my phone into a bowl of water. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about others.
So how close would you get your cell phone to the water? Well...
Alright, Tony.
This is not funny.
Thank God we don't offer warranty on water damage. A year later, in September 2014, we were excited to release the new iOS 8. Well, it turned out that 4chan had also been planning to release a new feature, Apple Wave.
I didn't know that was real!
More sophisticated algorithms.
No, that people actually tried it to put their phone in the microwave.
Charged by simply popping the thing in the microwave for 2 minutes on high. They claimed that the RF transmitter, which is used to connect to the radio towers, could be used to absorb the microwaves and send them straight down to the battery.
Gosh.
People really did this, by the way. And the news picked up on it too.
Yeah, don't put your phone in the microwave, don't put your phone in the toilet. I mean, come on, a lot of these things seem they should be common sense.
Charge your phone in the microwave feature.
Just to be clear, don't ever do that.
Now
Don't put any electronics, nothing metal in a microwave.
And now that the new iPhone 12s have MagSafe, I hope people don't fall for it again.
It's hard to know for sure which of these tweets are real or hoaxes, and some of the
just
news reports
testing.
claimed that no one actually tried this at all.
Ryan
I
says
hope
most
not.
people haven't fallen, or at least admitted to have fallen, for the destructive ploy.
However, these pitiable cries on the Apple forums say otherwise.
What can I do if I microwave my phone? Help! iPhone put in microwave and not working. I know it's stupid, but I put my phone in the microwave.
Okay, let's say I stuck my iPhone in the microwave.
Your phone and it will charge.
Drop it.
Oh!
I'm stupid.
How old?
Please help.
And even the LAPD had to issue a warning after receiving a large number of distressed phone calls. How they were able to
911?
call the police, I
How?
haven't quite figured out. Now, the next campaign started only a few days later. On the iPhone 6, we decided to use an aluminium chassis. It was cheaper, lighter, and it looked very nice. But yes, you could also bend the hell out of it.
The iPhone 6 Plus bends a lot.
So all our hipster customers with their skinny jeans were discovering a nice arse curve in their new phone. Thus, #BendGate was born. Some other brands took the opportunity to take the piss. Our Twitter got flooded with the same bad accessory joke. To prevent damage, we needed you to be more delicate with your phones. Or just buy a case. But instead, to make another marketing campaign. They decided that bend wasn't a bug, it was a feature. And people were encouraged to bend until their screen popped right out.
That's like a rubber phone.
And you did.
No! Oh my gosh.
The next 2 years passed without much happening. But then, in 2016, we released the new iPhone 7. And courageously, it featured no headphone jack. But one YouTuber, Tech Rax, decided to tell people otherwise.
Hidden inside your iPhone 7 is a 3.5mm audio jack.
And apparently all you had to do was drill for it.
Oh no!
Article after article about people drilling into their phones.
No.
But we're just scratching the thin veneer of dumbassery.
Oh.
There was a bug that bricked your phone permanently if you set the date to January 1st, 1970.
It ends up with a time before January the 1st, 1970, which should just be a negative integer. Except it's not. It's wrapped all the way round. It's giving you a date 20 times longer than the expected lifespan of the universe.
So some idiot made a campaign there too. Big lines at the Genius Bar that week. But there's one last thing. We put a tiny seam in the side of your iPhone 6, so that it pulled out your hair every time you put your phone up to your face.
What?
I made that design decision. I thought it was funny. And all of this brings us to today.
Well, this just goes to show that the internet isn't on your side, and if they think you destroying your phone unintentionally is funny, then they're gonna try to make you believe that your phone can bend.
Maybe initially they were like, "Who's gonna do this?" And now it's a prank. Yes, now because it's like, really, now no one's gonna do it, right? No, now no one's really gonna do it, right?
Yeah, they keep doing it. All right, well. Don't believe everything you hear about your phone, unless it's like an official feature. But
yeah, like, did it come out on Apple? You know why? I blame like all the secret menu stuff that.
Well, it's not secret. You just have to look it up.
Restaurants had.
But okay, let's look at this. So this is another joke that 4chan played, called "Bald for Bieber."
On Tuesday night, there was a thread
Bald?
on 4chan.
Oh no!
Cancer to get his fans
to shave
their heads.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, I've never seen this.
Shaving my head, and you should too.
Put up the hashtag bald for Bieber. Then we started.
Isn't that
a fake tweet
wig
from
thingy?
Entertainment Tonight
Is that
and
real?
from Justin Bieber? I think even a few of his friends.
What?
We started posting comments on his puking video,
cancer?
claiming that he was puking because of chemotherapy.
No, that's called alcohol. I'm just kidding. And lots of drugs.
He made a fake email from a supposed doctor and also a fake medical chart that confirmed.
Oh, he said
that
he had
he was positive for
cancer.
leukemia.
I smoke pot to help me with the pain.
Yes.
Was fake, but then by Thursday, real people started actually, getting into it. That's when it really shot off like crazy.
Justin Bieber sounds like a baby.
He's cancer.
Oh, he's a baby.
As of Friday morning, a bunch of different news outlets had reported it was a hoax, and it was kind of out there. Everyone knew it was fake.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a cease and desist letter. But after 3 days of hard work, I think we did a pretty good job.
Moments away from the very first shaved bald for Bieber.
This will be the first time I've ever been bald.
Well, another weird thing about the internet is it's so reactionary. Like, as soon as it learns
It's
something,
so
they have
fast.
to go try it or do it or like because you
Be
don't
the
want to be
first.
behind.
They want to
so
be the
it's
first.
The danger of these pranks that play on that reaction time that people have.
But it's also kind of crazy that it's like, well, they could have just turned it into something good. Why didn't they do that for?
So corporations are also not immune to being trolled by
Pranked?
the internet. And let's see
trolled.
what happened to Tony the Tiger on Twitter.
What do they say about internet trolls? Don't feed them.
Gave Tony the Tiger his own Twitter. Surely it would be a great success. What could go wrong? Furries. They're everywhere, and there are many more of them than you think. To the furries, Tony had an allure. It began with a few mild comments.
Not so thick. Tony Senpai noticed me.
The comments started to escalate.
Take me, Christ. With me. I feel dead. Only you can make
Tony,
me feel
are
alive.
you a
Daddy.
pitcher
or a catcher?
Then, things went completely off the rails.
Frost my cake. You wanna
Daddy.
fuck or not fuck me, Daddy? Carve my ass out.
Carve
my
my
pumpkin, Daddy. Yiff my ass.
I don't know, it just goes, it's a slippery slope.
Becomes dead for me. I want your tiny ass all over me. Can you come and spank me like a smiley face? Send dick pics.
sexually harassing Tony the Tiger on Twitter. We are legitimately going downhill really fast.
It's hard to take him. I mean, like, I get his message, but it's just a little hard to take him seriously when he's wearing that. Especially with the oversized glasses. For some reason, it's like, it's almost like he wants us to take him more seriously with the glasses, but then it makes it even more not serious with the class. I don't know. It's just, I get it. I don't.
But he's wearing a T-shirt with mustache.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Mustache.
Of course, it was all a joke.
It's just a prank, bro.
Few, if any, were really fapping to Tony the Tiger. But for a children's mascot, having fucked up shit all over your Twitter feed can be damaging. Things got worse for Tony. While he was busy being virtually raped, Finnish artist Jenny Lainonen released a series of parody videos featuring the Frosted Flakes icon. The subject matter of the videos were, well, all sorts of things. But none of them were very kid-friendly.
Oh.
The videos accumulated 2.5 million views, and there
What?
was considerable press coverage from Esquire, Adweek, Rogue, and many more. With all of this bad publicity, Tony's reputation was being tarnished.
That's
starting to get even worse. Mainstream media was starting to notice all of the furry shit on Tony's Twitter. They published dozens of articles, and it was a feedback loop.
That's crazy. Imagine you have like this nice like tiger mascot, and you're like, yeah, let's give him a social media presence, and you get bombarded with furries and like art depicting him in like these really like serious scenes. It's like a PR nightmare.
Back loop. The more people heard about it, the more people dogpiled on. Literally. Tony was reaching boiling point. He was ready to kick some furry ass. He started laying down the cock block. Every follower and commenter with a furry profile got blocked. The jilted lovers were left scattered and directionless. While some tried to organize a boycott, most took it as an opportunity to make a scene. They gave the controversy a name and sent a hashtag into orbit. It was a total shit show. But while it must have been fun to watch Twitter blow up, the furries now had no daddy. They shopped around for a little while until they found the coolest cat of them all. Cheetah's Chester.
Oh yeah.
Unlike Tony, Chester played it cool. The next day, Kellogg's released an official press statement, but their efforts to calm the crowd had failed. Hundreds of articles were published about the incident, Tony's downfall and the rise of Chester. It's been a tough few months for Tony, but he still carries on. You can visit his Twitter still today. See him teach kids the value of sports and eating Frosted Flakes, and then scroll down the comments to read a lot of fucked up shit.
I guess that's a pretty universal life lesson. If you get made fun of, you gotta play it cool. Otherwise,
yeah. Also, Twitter's not for kids, is it?
Well,
was it
I don't
on
know.
Twitter that
I think you have to be at least 13. But anyways, you can't. I don't know, 13, 18.
You can't overreact to the jokes.
Yeah, you can't take it so seriously. Otherwise, it's gonna escalate the problem.
Otherwise, you just made it even that much funnier.
All right, so yeah, if you're a corporation, you gotta also keep in mind how to engage with the internet. So Mountain Dew tried to do something. Let's take a look at this.
Oh no!
In late 2012, Mountain Dew held an online contest.
Dub the Dew?
They said, "Hey internet, you choose the name of our new apple-flavored drink. Let's put it to an
Apple,
online poll."
ooh.
Rumor has it their marketing team was already set on a few names like Tempest or Electric Apple or Extreme Apple. However, 4chan soon found out about the contest, and they had their own recommendations. Hitler Did Nothing Wrong was the number one pick, and Gushing Granny was a close second. Plenty of other creative names were put forward too. Here's a quick montage.
Diabetes.
Diabetes, I like that one.
An onion. Pepsi. Ew.
Dick butt.
Oh, dead puppies. Poison. Soylent Green.
But that wasn't all. Mountain Dew's online security was lacking. Exploitable flaws in their voting system allowed people to vote as many times as they pleased. It also turned out there was no input validation on their site. Soon, avid fans of the new Hitler Did Nothing Wrong beverage were changing elements of the webpage. They added, Mountain Dew salutes the Israeli Mossad for demolishing 3 towers on 9/11.
Oh my
and made
God.
a Rickroll video autoplay when people visited the homepage.
They're just asking to get hacked.
If audience engagement was what they were looking for, the marketing team had run a great campaign. But, in the end, they also had final say over the name. Apple Mountain Dew was the chosen.
What?
After the competition, those who were unsatisfied with the name started a petition on change.org.
It could be Mountain Rain.
Signatures,
I don't know, something different.
Huh. That's true. I guess from a marketing perspective, it was highly successful because we're still talking about it. And it got more engagement than they could have ever hoped for. Plus, and they
Yeah,
got the
I
name.
had no idea. I want to try it now. I didn't know Mountain Dew had different flavors.
Yeah, that's why they have Baja Blast. To talk
All I remembered was that they were really high in sugar content, so that was my first soda I had to cut back. They're really high, and for anyone with diabetes or sugar intake issues, that one, any soda's bad, but when they beat out Coke by I don't know how many milligrams or grams of sugar, whoa, that's like scoops and scoops of sugar in your drink.
Yep.
And we just down it like nothing.
Well, if you want some sugar-free treats, check out our merch
Yeah.
store. But if you don't have buds, we're your
This
buds.
helps me with my sweet tooth.
Oh, also, don't believe everything you see on the internet. All right.
This is a deep fake.
If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe.